Okay, hey y'all, today's video is going to be brought to you by Sunber hair. As you can see, they give you lashes in the box as well as the hair. I have 16, 18, 20-inch Malaysian straight. What I love most about this hair is the ends. The ends were so like thick and nice, as well as the wefts. The wefts were like literally phenomenal. I had hair that was about $300 before and the wefts was trash, literally. So I'm going to be using 3 different toners today. I'm going to show you the first 2, which is Wella T11 and Wella T35. And I'm also going to be using the Blonde Brilliance Bleach. It comes with its own developer that is a 35 volume developer. I got this from Sally's maybe like 5 months ago. Literally, it lasted me so long. I would highly recommend it. It's supposed to lift 9 levels in the first try. And you will need 2 color brushes, 2 bowls, and a pair of gloves, as well as another little comb to comb through the product. You're going to start out by mixing the bleach and the developer together. Make sure that it's a pretty good consistency. It has to be the consistency of like pancake mix, if you know how that looks. So you're gonna see me mix it here. This bleach is not harsh at all. It does not have a smell. It smells like a coconut mango. It has coconut oil, mango oils I believe as well, and it's just overall great for the hair. So if you're looking for a bleach that's not gonna tear up the hair that you have and is pretty delicate, or if it's cheaper hair, I would say definitely use this. Just keep in mind the lift is not gonna be as light as BW2 or the other pack, that blue pack, I forgot what it was called. And also this bleach is a little bit more pricier than the BW2, but in my eyes it's definitely worth it. I bought about like 5 bottles of each the first time. It cost me about, I think, $50. All this color stuff will always run you about $50 or $60 in the stores, as well as the toners. Toner is optional, but I would definitely highly suggest you do toner. So I have a couple of ways I do my highlights. If I am being lazy, I will do it this way, but I'm not going to do it for all the bundles. This is just for the 20-inch because you are not going to really see much of the 20-inch as for the roots. So I start out by taking my little comb that I have there, and I actually just comb the product on. I'm sure you saw people do this before. Make sure you get the ends because that's really an important part. And you just go through with the comb, put the bleach on. Don't put too much because it'll start to get messy. What I always make sure to do is I actually flip the hair over and do the same on the opposite side. As you can see, when you're doing it with the comb method, I wouldn't suggest that doing it for the bundle that's closest to your face, but like I said, you're not going to see the roots here, so any harsh lines you will definitely not see. And if you're worried about that, you can always just feather it at the top with the actual brush and it will make a big difference. So as you can see, I'm finished the back side and the front side of this hair. I left the bleach on for approximately 45 minutes to get the look that I was trying to achieve. And yeah, I'm gonna move on to the 18-inch and the 16-inch. So basically this is the other method that I'm gonna be using. It's more so like the weaving method. I don't know if you ever heard of that before, but that's my little cosmetology lingo. But yeah, this is a little bit more messy, a little bit more involving and time consuming. So you need some foil with this just so that the hair can stay in place and not be as messy. You're gonna take out pieces from each section. I wanted them kind of chunky, so that's why I'm doing them kind of big. You can do them as big or small as you want. You would take that, separate it, and then put the foil underneath, put the bleach on top, making sure you get the ends inside of the foil. That is very important. talk a little bit about this hair. So price wise, it was $130 for 3 bundles of 16, 18, and 20. Of course, you have to pay shipping. They do have free shipping if you don't mind to wait a little bit longer. The shipping is fast, actually. Comes from Amazon, so you don't have to worry about anything with viruses. If you guys are worried about ordering from any AliExpress vendors, this does come from Amazon. I looked on the box, it said Kentucky, so if you're worried about that, do not worry about that. And you can also disinfect your hair with vinegar. It's a natural disinfectant if you are very, very worried. So yeah, the hair really started to impress me as I was going along, and it was just a breeze putting the bleach on. I didn't have to worry about tangling and all that other type of stuff that I worried about with other hair. But this hair really kept its integrity throughout the whole situation of me coloring and toning and everything. I got very minimal shedding. I'll show you at the end of how much shedding that I did get, if any. And yeah, so we're gonna move along to the toner. I'm gonna be using T35 and T11. T11 is gonna be for the 16-inch, T35 for the 18-inch, and T14 for the 20-inch. So you always need 20 volume developer. I had an old one and a new one. Make sure you have enough. This is how the hair looked freshly washed after I took out the bleach. This is the color that you get without any tone or anything like that. Of course, it's gonna be lighter once you dry it, but this is how it looks. Once again, this hair is Malaysian straight. It did get wavy after I washed it, so I was kind of surprised about that. I was thinking, like, can I wear this in its natural state? So I don't know, maybe I'll make a video on that. But mixing the toner, you'll see what I'm doing here. It's fairly easy. The toner is very strong, so I do warn you to put a fan on if you're in a bathroom. I was in my room. I didn't put a fan on because my room is pretty big, so it didn't really bother me like it used to at my other apartment. But this is very strong. It will burn your eyes. It will burn your fingers. My fingers got a little bit burnt, so did not put the other glove on because I ran out of gloves. Just make sure you're well prepared. Don't do what I do. I always tell people that. Don't do what I do. So yeah, as you can see, I'm mixing it. You need to mix this very, very well for it to work properly. You do not need any foil, any heat on this at all. You will do this on wet hair after you take it out from washing. Do not put conditioner on it because it's a waste of time. I just washed it, combed it out, and I'm gonna start to tone it. So now moving on to the 18-inch, I'm just showing you how it looked after I took it out from the shampoo. It literally was just that color. I don't know if you would call that brassy, but this is the color that the bleach does give you without any toners. Like I said, it's optional if you would like to tone. I did a little bit more highlights on the 18 than all the other hair. Kept these toners on for 20 minutes each toner each time. Did it on both sides, and then you rinse it out. Make sure you wash it out. I washed my hair twice because this toner really sticks well. So wash it twice, condition it, and everything like that. Now I'm onto the 20-inch, and I'm using the T14. I had this on hand I didn't buy enough toner at the store, so I had this one on hand from a while back when I did my other hair. This toner is more stronger than the other toner, so I would say definitely you have to sit there and watch it. But I did leave it on there for the 20 minutes as well, and you'll see when it turns purpley, that's how you know that it's starting to work. And at that moment you need to start watching it, because it can turn the hair an actual gray color if it was way more blonder than what you see here. And for the final reveal, ta-da! So this is the hair with the highlights and everything. See how flowy it is? Like, look at the shine. Like, look at how pretty that is. Like, I feel like I'm really gonna enjoy this hair. This is all 3 bundles, and I'm gonna show you guys the different color variations right now. This is the longest bundle right here. This is the 20-inch. This is where I did the comb through highlights, so you'll see there's a difference. This one's the darkest one, and this I use a T14 on. I'm gonna put everything down at the bottom of the screen if I make a mistake, but yeah, this is how it ended up looking. I wanted this one to be very subtle because you can still see the hints of color, but I did want this to be very subtle, just because you're not gonna see it. Like I said, the ends look good, and I did straighten it with a flat iron at 450 degrees, and it really impressed me as I was straight. T35, like, that's how this one looks. So looks really good. This has the most highlights out of all of them, so you can see the different color variations and everything like that. I did the foil on this one. This one's a 16-inch. This has a few brighter pieces in it. On this I did use the T11. So you let me know down below if you do see any difference between a T14, T11, and T35. This is definitely a good reference. This was on the same 3 bundles of hair. Used pretty much the same method on the 18 and the 16, and this is what I got. So yeah, this will be at the top of my head. This came out really good. I do like this blonde color. Like I said, it's like a brownish brawn color, like the one that Kim has at the moment, Kardashian obviously. But yeah, I like how it came out. You guys will see in the next video how it looks. I'm gonna show you the next install video of how everything looks. And one last look at the hair. Once again, it's a Sunber hair, 16, 18, 20. This is all 3 bundles together. Curl this hair, you can obviously bleach it and dye it. I toned it and everything. I put a hot flat iron on it, and it still looks bomb. So if you're looking for some good affordable hair that you can color, this is definitely it right here. I'm really gonna enjoy this hair. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.